Hello Team TFT, welcome back to the last daily market outlook video for this week. We're going to cover the usual suspects today, but firstly let's jump over the economic calendar as we always do, and let's have a look at what we've got planned for today. So at the moment here we can see that we've got start of the New York session. We've got unemployment claims coming out on the US. That could cause a little bit of a stir around that New York session. But I assume leading up to the session, we should be right to trade. Just manage your risk leading into that New York session. So basically yesterday, we had the Asian range here. We were anticipating a break of that range to get stopped to hold this 15-minute high and pull back down. Obviously, we pretty much broke straight up through that and then had that pull back down back into the Asian range here. Internal, and then obviously went back off again from there. So again, I was a bearish bias yesterday, but had we have had that bullish bias, we could have obviously had the break, retest, and go long trade scenario. But this is why we look back and we have a look back on our trading and our analysis and see what we can learn. So what happened yesterday? So we pushed up, we came back into this area here, this old Asian range area here, where we had a Asian range here, we had a pullback up, and then we've obviously had prices then depreciated, had a very strong impulse down on that Thursday there. So we came back up into that area, we've just wicked into it and then had a very strong rejection, obviously coming virtually right back down to yesterday's price action here, and now we're sort of looking to close the Asian range around that midline. So with this big rejection here, we can see here that we've been pushing up on the 15-minute and we've had this big pull down. So basically what I'm looking for is to go now bearish on the Dixie now that we've had this pull back down, because we see we had this pull up, pull down, impulse up, and then we've come back down, broke this 15-minute structure through here. And now that's given us our 15-minute trend change, and we are still bearish on the 4-hour here. So this is just a retrace and looking to go low. So for me, that gives me the confidence that we are going short. So today I will be looking for short trades on the Dixie. So what areas could we possibly be looking for here? So we can see we've had this pull down and we've retraced back up. Now, if we throw a fib on that impulse, we can see that we did get back up over 50% to the 618. So we could classify that as valid price action, and we've obviously melted away from there. So I would be looking for areas out of this last impulse to possibly go short from. So I pull up into this range to go short, or failing that, we see we've had a pull up, we've had consolidation here, we've had an impulse out of that area. So we could very possibly have a slight rejection out of the bottom of the Asian range here, come back up, retest a midline point, and then go short from there. So that's basically my US analysis today is short, just sort of working out where we could possibly be looking short from. So if we've got a short analysis on the Dixie, obviously we are looking to go long on the euro. Now, obviously full disclosure here, guys, I did take a 1% loss on the euro yesterday. I was obviously looking to trade out of this zone to go long. Now, as we can see here, price action did come down into that area. I did get a little bit of a rejection there, which I was then in on. And then obviously the next 15-minute candle came down, hit my stop loss, and then proceeded to turn around and go straight up to my take profit. So bit unfortunate there, but you know, we can't win them all. So we're back here today having another look. Basically still with a long bias at the moment, but what we would love to see here, what hasn't eventuated from the Dixie over to the euro, is that the 15-minute here is still bearish. So we've got obviously this pull down, we've been working down, we've come down, set a low, we've come up, set a new high here, then we've worked down and set another low through here. This here being this yesterday's London session high is our 15-minute high, because we obviously pulled down, we come up, we broke high side liquidity here, changing trend, and then we pulled straight back down again. So what we would love to see today to go long on euro is we want to see that trend change break, pull back down into the internal of the range, and then look to go long. That would be a great area to go long from. Another area to possibly go long from would be if we see a pull back down into this area, we see this area hold, and then we see some maybe 5-minute structure start to change in here as it's working up. You could take a 5-minute trade entry to go long from there, but definitely want to see this area here hold, and then want to see some lower time frame change of structures to start working our way out of there. So that's my sort of view on euro at the moment. GBP is obviously just falling. As per yesterday's analysis, we were sort of seeing what happened around this area, looking for signs of strength. We obviously got no signs of strength. It literally broke and dropped nearly 100 pips in 15 minutes. So zero signs of strength in there. It was definitely not a long day. It was a short day. So we didn't even get a retest back up into that range there to then look to go short from, find some resistance. So basically we've had this pull down now. We've started to pull back up, and we are yet to break this retrace high through here on the 15 minutes. So if we are to be going long today, basically we want to see that high get broken to start with. So see that high get broken to go long. But again, as we know, 4-hour and 15-minute on the GBP is bearish, which aligns with how we like to trade here. So we do not want to be looking, although the confluence with the Dixie and the Euro tells us that we should be going long here. GBP can work a little bit on its own, more on its own than Euro. So we need to be thinking about what the timeframes are telling us. And we can see here on the 4-hour, we are bearish working down at the moment. And the 15-minute is also bearish working down. So whatever this area here has held, we are going to just be looking for shorts. So basically, if this area holds, we want to see a break and a retest and look to go short from that area. Right, guys, thank you very much for jumping on again this week. I appreciate your support, and I'll be back again next week for more market analysis. Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching another Daily Market Outlook video. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like it. Also, guys, we are the largest Tradesmen's Forex group tailored to helping hundreds of tradesmen get their time back through trading. If you want access to structured education, 18 live sessions across 7 days a week, mental health and mindset support from a qualified psychologist, and access to multiple different trading strategies from 10 different mentors, then jump over to our website at www.teamtft.co.uk. Please remember, this is not financial advice, and you should not trade based on anything I have said in this video. This is just my own opinion and nothing more. And remember, manage your risk, stick to your plan, and secure those profits. Have a ripper day.